Please, this is it would be considered by anyone as a strange subject matter to delve into. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I should even mention what I think about it. But if we study, it's not just one place, and it's not just one time, but there's this whole atmosphere of confusion being propagated in probably so many ways, where man and woman, they're not being identified. Well, I would say because of, uh, there's the third world, and then there's the first world. Yeah. In the first world, everything's underneath the dirt. All the poop, the piss, everything's under there. It's nobody sees it. Nobody has to even smell it. Nobody has to acknowledge it. Just when they go to the bathroom and come out, that's it. That they declare is advanced civilization. Hmm. I think they're wrong. Because I'm not a scientist, I can't prove it. But I think they're wrong. If you were Mother Earth, if you were uh, the entity Mother Earth, you know, most people are not calling her Mother Earth as a mother. They're just saying that without acknowledging that she's a mother. Well, that's antiquity. She's Mother Earth. So Mother Earth, she has ways of telling who's on her surface, who's using her surface. So the menstrual period of a woman, it doesn't come in a man, and they can't make it. So the menstrual, nobody even wants it. But the menstrual period of the woman, back to seriousness, is a unique way to identify how many women are on the surface of my globe and how many children can I think that will be propagated on the surface of my globe. This is an indication to Mother Earth on who's actually here. Well, now, if we would take the menstrual period droppings, which don't amount to that much, or we think it doesn't amount to that much, but actually they're very, very, very strong. So if we would take that, we would say, how can you identify? No. A woman is identified by that. A birth of a cow is identified by just the skin that's around him when he comes out, and where he was sitting, it comes out, and the mother is supposed to lick that off and eat some of that. And that's the way that nature has made it. Who cleans the kid when nobody's around? The mother cleans the kid. So this makes a big bind. Big bind. Okay. Now, I asked a friend who's a scientist, a good one. In my account, he's a good scientist. I asked him to see the effect, because they had studied the effect of, they went to a slaughterhouse. They studied the effect of what blood from slaughtered animals creates, and how the earth reacts to it. Well, it produced a bacteria, and they calculated the timing, and that bacteria became a virus, and that bacteria was seen in different animals. And they could have propagated it to the humans. So you can say, okay, in the good slaughterhouses, they take all the blood, and this doesn't happen. It's those rinky-dink slaughterhouses. But the fact is, the blood produces bacteria or virus that are very difficult to deal with, and they get even more difficult. So I asked them, please, since you already made that study, could you make a study on the menstrual blood? Hard to get menstrual blood, but he was able to accomplish that. And to study what is the outcome, he said that a very strong positive bacteria, a human positive bacteria was produced when it reacted with the earth. It seems as though, you could say, slaughtered animals are giving you a bacterial virus that can kill humans, get back at you. And then menstrual blood, natural menstrual blood from a lady, has a completely opposite reaction of helping propagate the human species. Just using that simple analysis, it should be studied. Because nobody wants to run around with those things and start putting them on the earth. Okay. Granted, it's a little hectic. But don't forget, Mother Earth wants to know. So now an atmosphere of Mother Earth doesn't know. For me, she's made of earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and of course, ego identification. I'm made of the same thing. So she does have thoughts, personal thoughts. And she does have a way to analyze something. So her analyzing has been cut. Of course, she uses the excrement and the urine and everything, and all these things that we think are so grotesque and everything. Properly taken care of, they're not grotesque. They actually help out the land a lot. But we have to hide them. And it's getting harder and harder. I'd like to see if someone takes up the subject matter and studies it a little bit more on how it could be done without so much botheration, and the people understand what's going on. Mother Earth wants to know how many women are on her surface. She wants to know. So I would say something has to be done. I was in Houston, and I was watching people put pipes, 6-inch and 8-inch pipes, flexible, about 1 inch thick, flexible green piping into the sewers. I became kind of, curious what's going on, He says, well, we've studied and we found out that all the cement, here goes your first, third world and the first world, Houston. All the cement pipings that we've put after 50 years, the feces, that bacteria that really does damage, and when it gets in water, it's very hard to get out. That's the point. Feces, just out to the air or drying out on the land, it doesn't present so much problem. But when you put it in water, it's very difficult to take it out. Not to think about all the medicines and everything that go along with that. Okay, so they said that in 50 years, these pipes are not adequate for keeping it under control, and it's appearing in the water. So there went your system of first world. Your first world, you could say, is full of shit. Feces, which really isn't desirable at all. If you get feces in a well, that well is going to be very, very difficult to purify. Very difficult. It's dangerous. It's difficult to take out. And we don't pay attention to it. And we pay. We pay for it. We don't mind paying for it. Somebody's taking it out and everything is dumping someplace. But you'll pay for it. Yeah, you'll pay for it even greater. Especially when it's already appearing in the not the deep water, but the high water, the water level. It's appearing in that. And it's just ruining it. And anyways, it goes into all the land. So if you were to take a picture of Houston and paint red fetus, it would be probably bright red. Probably the whole place is bright red with fetus contamination. They don't bring it out because it's too costly. I don't think they went on with the experiment because those piping, those flexible plastic piping, 6-inch, 8-inch, and about that thick, oof, and then putting them in and trying to get the black water piping from the different places to go into that and to transport it out. Oh no, that you are paying for. Oh, I'm glad to pay for it. They're taken away. No, you are really paying for it. Really paying for it. So it's not such a subject matter that somebody who wants to get to the spiritual world talks about or anything, but it's a matter of understanding that the earth is an entity. Whether you want what kind of entity it is an entity, and it does have the feelings, and it does want to know what's going on the surface, and especially wants to know how many women there are. So how many children should I expect? And how much? Because the earth, she can push up so much. She can push up so much good plants. She can give so much energy. She can do it. And then the other thing is the strong consciousness in the world. The strong consciousness in the world is being affected. Man and woman. It's becoming confused. Who is that could actually just, I'm not saying that one person is out there propagating and everything to make the confusion. It doesn't have to be. The earth is. The atmosphere of the earth is propagating this consciousness. So you can fight those LBJ, whatever they are. You can fight them, but it's going to come back up. Because no difference is seen by the earth. I feel feet walking on me. I feel the existence of some human beings up there, but I don't know. Are they women? Are they men? All my abilities have been shut down. I can't tell. How can I help them? How can I know about them? And most people don't even walk on the earth. So she's thinking the place is empty. The heck, place is empty. Why should I even worry about it? They're doing it some other way. They're always in cars. They're always in, driving around. They're always in chairs. They're always in their houses. They're not on me. I don't feel them. Everything is got some conscious to it. It's not stupid. The electron is not a stupid thing. The proton is not a stupid thing. The neutron is not a stupid thing. It's got consciousness. And also you can affect them with other consciousnesses. Remember, everything's frequency, resonance, and matter. That's it. So frequency, resonance, and matter, they can affect everything because it's got consciousness. That's how it works. I receive this data by somebody sending it to me here to this phone. I can receive it. There's life in everything. I can say, okay, resonance has no life, frequency has no life. The heck, matter has no life. But it does. It does. And it generally just follows its natural laws, but it can also not follow its natural laws. Okay, I should end this. I just hope somebody gets this, that they could do a deeper study, show me wrong or show me right, but a deeper study, because the situation is affecting everybody. And even those that don't want to be affected are feeling the weight of something heavy that is making me feel the weight of this not knowing man and woman. Okay, thank you very much for putting up. It's not a subject matter I delve in all the time. Let's see, I should say, yeah, this is the 4th of December, 2024. It's about, I think it's about almost 8 o'clock in Vrindavan. Temperature at night's running around 6 or 7. During the day it's up, it's pretty well up too, about 24, 23. We won't see the real cold until about the last week of December. Then it'll hit. Okay, someone please take a meditative search, or if you know someone that can take a meditative search on this subject matter, please get it to them, because it's a earth problem, not a country problem. It's an earth problem.